The lamp and I can do anything you wish, but right now. Welcome back, everybody, to Free D at the VIP. Raindrops, brimstone. Ooh. Okay, this is Free D at the VIP. How are you guys doing? We're back with Cancer. This is our calling into action energy reads today. Because I'm about damn tired. I don't feel like I told Spirit we're not doing. Listen. We're going to continue. We're about that RRP and self-mastery. The words I say are signposts, so don't get hooked up on the cables and labels because they make you disabled. Understand that, okay? So people think they're awakened, but they're actually mistaken. For real. They think they're awakened, but they're actually mistaken. So this is our energy read. This is our call into action read. Welcome, everybody. When I say make your VIP your vibe, I mean exactly that. Make your vibe very important to you. And you do that through your thoughts, because your thoughts is what gets you caught, okay? Your thoughts will shape and shift and shit you. In return, your energy will shape and shift you. Understand that. You have to self-police and self-police your thoughts, man. You have to. And it takes some years to fucking do that. Because any complaining, any talking about anybody, any judging, anytime you feel like you got to offend or defend yourself, anytime you're feeling like a victim, anytime you're feeling hopeless, those are some thoughts either from the past that's gonna make you last, because you need a breakthrough to get through. You understand? So it's something you need to reflect on that, transmute it, shine that light, and accept it. Because once, say for instance, let's say for instance, you're doing fine and you're watching your thoughts, right? And then you get this thought and you realize that you've been thinking about this thought all day. Soon as you realize that you were thinking about that thought, you become unconscious. You shine the light if it makes sense to you. Soon as you realize that you're this thought that you're feeding, you awaken. You're living in the present moment. Okay? All right, Cancer, let's get started. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, talking about them out, girl. Woo. You gotta watch what you put in. You gotta watch what you watch, baby. Because everything I tell you, fact check me, back check me. This is not my opinion. When I'm teaching you about my thoughts, this is not opinion. This is a fact. Push yourself a little more for your achievements, Cancer. Drop your guard. You need to let somebody in, doubt less, and trust more. Be less critical. You're very argumentative at this time. Cultivate diplomacy. Okay? Assurance is the key. Don't build your life as much around others. Tend to your own inner needs. So somebody is not attending to their own needs. They building their life around others like most people do. Strive for self-knowledge, guidance. Remain open to personal growth and change. Okay? Cancer. Your attempts at disclosure is not always appreciated. You're talking too much. You're telling people stuff they don't need to be told, and they don't appreciate it, but you may think that you have a point to it and you helping them, but they don't appreciate shit. So your attempts of disclosure, because somebody's vibe can take a dive. So watch what you tell people. Stay out of folks' business. Remain true to your vengeance and relentless in your efforts. Because like I tell you, people will talk shit to shift your shit. You may think that person's telling you something good and all that good looking out, but what they doing is they trying to block you out. They trying to get you to get out. Your vibe will take a dive. Okay? Examine yourself periodically. Question your views. I see question marks coming up on cards in Tarot Land. Yeah. Question your views. Listen to others. Loosen up a bit. Never underestimate your opponent, Cancer. You underestimated your opponent. And sometimes you underestimate yourselves. Yeah. Things you know you can do or you don't think you can do. Sometimes that's a problem. Underestimating yourself. Don't meet your weakness. When appropriate, above all things, okay? Admit your weakness. Admit it to yourself. One thing I can't stand in Tarot Land, folks acting like they grandstanding in. Oh, I'm important and we're high-profile readers and give a damn what you high-profile in the 3D. Are you high-profile up in the Father's realms? Did you gain that? Did you earn that badge? Because it ain't hard to earn a badge in 3D. Because all you got to do is lie and act and be fake and copy and steal. But you can't lie and act and be copy and fake with Father and the Spirit and the angels and you can't do that. So let go of something, my friend. You need to move forward. Like I said, the energy is this week. You guys are doing too much damn reflection. Y'all doing too much reflection. The reflection is not in the right place. You guys are reflecting on, you beating yourself down. You're reflecting on your past. Move forward. Let it go. Write the ending, please. Okay, let's see what you need to call into action, Cancer. That's why it's important to RP your shit for you manifest your shit. And I use this example all of the time. You're cheating. You've been out there for years. Multiple mates, multiple mistresses, everything. And you finally get somebody, you men folk that you finally may want to get with and crave with, right? Crave with, gig with, groove with, all that with, right? But you manifested what you've been feeding the whole 5 or 10 years, my friend. This is why it's important for y'all to use your discernment who comes off that merry-go-round. Because you're going to choose a merry-go the fuck around. Okay? All right? And then you get your heart broke. Then you want to get out there and you want to go break somebody else's heart because you're not understanding that's what you manifested just because you stopped. But when you stopped, yeah, you stopped, but you forgot that you still used to use your discernment because you fed and you manifested what you was doing, Fred. You feel me? Okay. Okay, let's call it into action. Let's see what we're talking about here. Call it into action. Call it into action. We just out here trying to function. We're just trying to function. Call it into action. Psychic insight, Cancer. Call it into action. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. You're not seeing truth for what it is. Call it into action. The truth is there. And it's funny because you got a flame somewhere. You got a twin flame. Because see, it's so funny about your third eye. When I was seeing all that crazy shit and that nasty stuff and all that, I didn't believe it either. I was like, who was that? And you know the silhouette of the bodies because the silhouette will show you who the hell it is. Who was? Woo. So you got a soul flame here, my friend. And your insight's been telling you you got a flame connection here, okay? You're going to have a relationship. You're going to have some harmony and some healing. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship, harmony, and healing. Okay? Yes. Call it into action. Yeah, my daughter done met her flame. Sure have. She don't know what to do. What is this? Let me tell you what it is. Because this is divine order. I'm going to tell y'all something. Nobody, including me, nobody in Tarot Land knows what's going to happen with these flame journeys. So don't get it twisted. Because one thing about my father he don't like people predicting shit. He don't like people predicting the ending. Now, you don't know. Just like we don't know if you don't know. Nobody knows. Divine order. Call it into action. Do what you feel is right, Cancer. It's important lesson is unfolding. Call it into action. That's why it's important for you to push yourself for your achievements. That's why it's important to be less critical, my friend. Less argumentative. Cultivate some diplomacy. Okay? This is why it's important. Question. Your insight is here. Divine orders is here. You have a flame connection. This relationship is going to be healing for you. Healing and nailing harmony, baby. So you got to let go of the past to have a breakthrough to come through and move forward, my friend. And how you do that? You do that in your mind. Transfer your mind so you become divine. Call it into action. Call it into action. Call it into action, baby. Magic manifesting. Your dreams and visions or goals are becoming your reality, Cancer. Stay focused. Stay focused. Call it into action. The problem, I don't care what the outside look like. I'm a millionaire. I feel it in the inside. It's a wonderful feeling to be acknowledged by the Father and the spirits in the realms. It's a wonderful feeling. Nobody on this realm can cultivate. Nobody on this realm can shout me out because I'm already shouted out with him. And that's that energy. Call it into action, Cancer. Earth connection. Gaia's here, baby. The Galactic Federation. What's happening with you? Okay? Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Call it into action. Prayer and contemplation. What did I tell you? Prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. How do you do that? You can connect with heaven through prayer. Put on your battle warrior prayer. Fast. The spirit, I tell you, the flesh, you can't get your spiritual perception or reception, baby, unless you make your flesh submit to a quit. All y'all got whole problems out there, addicted problems, sleeping with people and shit. You got a problem. You got 10 men or 10 women you sleeping with. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. Fast 3 days a week. Fast 4 days a week. Because those days you're not doing any of that, right? And then as you're doing that, your soul will heal. I get so sick and tired of people talking about fasting, fasting on your health. Fuck all that. That's not what fasting for. Fasting is to build your soul, strengthen, so you get your spiritual perception and reception. That's what it's for. Prayer, contemplation. You guys forgot about the blood. Shit. Forgot about the blood. If he died by the blood and saved us by the blood, why would we call on the blood? Blood. Because the blood is blue, and then when it hits the air, it's red, right? Okay, fact check me. Higher learning is in place, Cancer. Go back to school. Call it into action, friend. You contemplating that. You have learned from experience. Move more into your inner study. Inner study is needed. Inner prep. This is why I talk about your inner prep. Required to be further for your progress, okay? Sacred self. Pop your box. All right? Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance with the sacred rhythm of life, and that's your energy. And how do you dance with the sacred energy of life? It's with your thoughts. Pop it, baby. Go ahead and pop that. One more, Cancer, and we done with you. All right? Just like people want to talk about church, we're going to do that on the next video. We're going to get to the church shit, too. Yeah, let's get with it. Expect a miracle. Call it into action. Remember that the only love is real. Only love is real. Love is not a real. It's not a movie. It's not a script. It's not a real. Love is real. Miracles occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Okay? All right? So that's it. Last release, awaken the presence. The universe is within you. This is what I'm telling you. Call it into you. Call it into you. Call it into action. Pop your boxes. Alfreda did the VIP. Okay, call into action, Cancer. Love you guys. Okay, do what I asked you to do. I'm telling you. Y'all be gonna be emailing me talking about what. I guarantee you do what I tell you to do for 30 days. Baby, you gonna raise. What's happening? All right now, because I'm not gonna keep you in those stories. Okay, this is Alfreda did the VIP. You can subscribe if you like. If not, I'll see you around. We'll be back with earth signs. Thank you. Bye-bye.